This is a community briefing for United States Park Police fatal officer-involved shooting involving Delanio Martin that took place on 34th and Baker Street Northeast on Saturday, March 18th, 2023 at approximately 8:51 a.m. Note to viewers, this video contains graphic content of events leading up to and following a fatal officer-involved shooting. The Metropolitan Police Department's model use of force policy and training emphasize de-escalation, proportionality, and reasonableness. Above all, MPD recognizes the sanctity of human life and that any loss of life is a tragic outcome for a family and community. Since December 2016, all patrol officers have been required to wear body-worn cameras. Mayor Muriel Bowser has deemed this a matter of significant public interest and has directed the release of this video under her authority pursuant to D.C. official code. While MPD member actions did not consist of a serious use of force in the incident, the community briefing provides context for the shooting by a United States Park Police officer. The USPP also intends to release body-worn camera video of the incident. On Saturday, March 18, 2023, at approximately 8:51 a.m., uniformed members of the 6th District were dispatched for a suspicious vehicle at 34th and Baker Street Northeast. The 911 caller stated that they thought the vehicle was stolen and described it as a white Hyundai SUV with DC tag. At approximately 8:58 a.m., an MPD officer located the white Hyundai Tucson SUV parked in the 3400 block of Baker Street Northeast with the engine running. The officer checked the license plate in a law enforcement database, which revealed that it belonged to another vehicle. The officer observed that the ignition of the vehicle was damaged and an individual was asleep in the driver's seat. The individual was later identified as Mr. Martin. The investigation later revealed that the vehicle was reported stolen on March 11, 2023 in D.C. Additional MPD members and 2 uniformed members of the United States Park Police responded to assist the initial MPD officer. At approximately 9:30 a.m., members approached the vehicle to take the individual into custody. After a brief struggle to remove Mr. Martin from the vehicle, he proceeded to drive away from the parked location. A USPP member was in the rear passenger seat of the vehicle. Video from this member's body-worn camera documented the interaction in the vehicle, including the shooting, will be released by the USPP. The vehicle crashed into a building in the 300 block of 36th Street Northeast. MPD officers responded to the scene and assisted in rendering aid to Mr. Martin until the arrival of DC FEMS. Mr. Martin was pronounced dead on the scene at approximately 9:48 a.m. The first video clip shows the initial arrival of MPD personnel on scene.
Dispatcher, send me just one additional unit real quick and then run this tag for me, please. Yeah, it's gonna be displayed on a late model Hyundai Tucson. Just want to see what address it's registered to. Vehicle is running. Seat belts are in. It appears to be one either late teen or young adult male asleep in the driver's side.
6032.
34th and Baker. So as soon as you get on Baker Street, it's like 3 cars in on the right hand side.
Tag George Jenkins, 0774, listed on a 2016 kid to a it's not showing stolen at this time. Expiration 4/2023.
Copy. Look, tag is valid. It's just not on the vehicle it's supposed to be on.
And then 3-2 was in route, and I was doing a
After approximately 30 minutes on scene, 4 members of MPD and 2 members of the United States Park Police were on scene. The 2 members of MPD and 2 members of USPP attempted to detain Mr. Martin. The next clip includes audio from the MPD officer in the top left discussing the planned approach with other members on scene.
Hey, so here's the plan. He's knocked out. The back window is just a plastic. I'm going to try to cut that out quietly. Unlock the door. If he doesn't get started, doesn't wake up, then we're going to try to get in there, grab him before he puts that car in gear. You know what I mean? He's got one hand, at least the last time I checked, I'm going to check again, one hand inside his waist. I don't see anything, and then the phone is lying on his shoulder area, or I'm sorry, chest area. The right hand is actually back, so we can grab that hand, get a hold of that other one, we're good to go. But let's wait to see if he gets started after I cut it. Try to unlock the door. If he does, he takes off, just let him go. But don't get inside that car until we know.
Gotcha.
All right. Either way, we're gonna approach and attempt to see if through the taped over window we can gain access to the mission. So just a reminder, if
Now,
he does flee,
If you
that is his avenue to escape.
cut that tape and you can get in, you're gonna unlock the door
Well, I'm
first?
gonna remember I gotta unlock it from the exterior.
Exactly.
So I have to cut, make sure he doesn't get startled, then unlock it quietly. And if he doesn't get startled then and he's still knocked the hell out, then I can open the door, make entrance for anyone to go in there and grab him as soon as possible.
Got you.
Just remember for us, don't grab by the neck.
Oh, of course not. Nah. Got 4 kids at home that remind me of that every day. I think this kid might.
Don't move.
Pull him out.
right. Is he in there? All right. We got a vehicle fleeing. Vehicle fleeing. We got a park police officer inside of it. It's going to be that Hyundai Tucson, George Lincoln.
MPD located the vehicle after it collided with a building in the 300 block of 36th Street Northeast. MPD officers assisted with rendering aid on scene. MPD is the leading investigative agency involving the United States Park Police officer-involved shooting. This incident is under review by the United States Attorney's Office for the District of Columbia, USAO. When the USAO completes their review, the Department of Interior will handle an investigation for any administrative actions.